Before we begin with today's market analysis, I would like to mention our new channel membership options. This is a special introductory offer which will open access to members-only trading strategy videos that are based on high-value, high-conviction investment strategies and are characterized by superior risk-to-reward metrics that target massive, market-beating returns over time. Please note, this is a limited time offering of just $9.99 per month, but members that sign up during this introductory period will be able to lock in this new low rate for the entire duration of the membership. Again, this early sign-up period will allow you to lock in this low introductory membership rate for life, and these new low introductory rates will only be made available for a limited time. Monthly membership prices will be going up after this short introductory period ends. With these comprehensive, members-only trading strategies, I only choose high-quality, high-conviction stocks that are easily accessible, with relatively low share price values that are designed for easy trade positioning, and combined long-term trading gains are expected to far outperform the monthly membership rate of just $9.99 per month. Join now to lock in your low introductory rate and start trading stocks with the pros. Now back to the video. Here we have the hourly price chart for AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker AMC. Here we can see that we have seen some very volatile price action here in both directions to start this trading session. This is some very strange activity, and it's happening both in the positive and negative direction. So it's very important for people to take note of what exactly is going on here. So if we're kind of drilling in and moving into the price chart here, we can see some extremely erratic price movements on both sides of the market. This would be buys and sells. And ultimately, if we look at the trading volumes themselves, we do have to take note of the fact that the sell activity is swamping the buying activity here. But at the same time, we're seeing price movements that have spiked to the top side and actually have broken some resistance levels in the process. So, at first, we can just kind of start with the basics here. So to begin with, we have been trading below most of this exponential moving average cluster. We have seen some fairly deep price movements to the downside. These recent lows came in at 482, which is within 8 cents of the this price zone that I've been discussing here, this roughly 490 trading zone here, the support zone. And when you're dealing with volatile price movements here to the downside, penny to price predictions to the penny become much more difficult and essentially impossible. If you're seeing major changes that are not normal, and this did occur here to the downside, but as we can see, buyers did kind of recover here quite quickly into this 490 level. You can clearly see that there was buying activity prior to these major declines, and that does mean that buyers were stepping into the market at 490. They weren't exactly able to catch prices there, but it's very clear. Like we didn't fall all the way to 480. So it is clear that there were buyers that were stepping into the market during these declines here. So as that occurred, we did see a fairly significant spike here into prior resistance levels, which I've been pointing out in prior videos. Mostly this comes in at roughly 575, and as we can see, this is the exact top. The price top here during the July 22nd trading session did post exactly at this 575 level. So, there was a little bit of slippage here to the downside of 8 cents. I mean, this is not a huge number. And then to the top side, we nailed the top here to the penny. So, and then prices started to reverse lower. So overall, this is some very volatile price action, but these price predictions here have still managed to be incredibly accurate. I mean, almost bizarrely accurate. We're catching the top here to the exact penny. So, as this has occurred, this does sort of make the picture a bit more uncertain. Where exactly are we headed from here? Because we're clearly seeing a fight here in both directions, and this is why. This is why I'm mostly telling people, you've got to watch the price charts themselves. I don't care what somebody tweets. Like other YouTubers, when they cover the stock, they just kind of find tweets to read people on a video. I mean, I don't understand why anybody would even watch that. It means nothing. I mean, somebody's random tweet is not going to help you trade this stock. What is going to help you trade this stock is the identification of specific price zones where buyers and sellers are likely to start entering into the market. This is exactly what happened here, even though we were seeing incredibly volatile price action on both sides. We were within 8 cents of the bottom, and then we nailed the top to the penny. So, these are very small. 8 cents is not a lot of money. So, overall, this is how the stock needs to be traded. You need to try to identify areas where buyers and sellers are most likely to enter into the market. So what this recent price move has created is a much more erratic situation and a more volatile price situation. We have kind of caught support here at this blue line, this rising blue line, which is the 200-hour exponential moving average. What we really want to see here is for this support zone to hold. This comes in at roughly 505. I'm not really a fan of looking at these round numbers, $5, $10, $50, things like that. I'm not really a fan of looking at those areas very much. But this area here does come within 5 cents of that level. So it is an area that we're going to have to watch here going forward. What we really want to see happen here is for the stock to not fall below this exponential moving average cluster. And there is danger that this will happen given the fact that a lot of selling pressure has emerged at the market here. This is exactly where I said short sellers were going to be entering into the market. 575. I mean, you can go back to the prior videos. I've talked about this level over and over and over again. So this is clearly the line in the sand for at least some of the market that is centered on the short side. Some of the bearish part of the market is clearly watching this level, and they're starting to enter into positions at this level. So it will continue to be important to watch this zone, and it will be continue to be important to identify these critical price zones on the charts themselves, not in some random ass tweet that some idiot is reading to people on YouTube. Stuff means absolutely nothing. So, as we can see here, you've got to start to watch for areas, where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? We have to look at the price charts to figure that out. And there is some danger here because, as we're seeing, this large trading volume bar here, this trading bar here is quite large. It engulfs all of the other bars that we can see on this chart. There was one other from July 8th that was fairly large to the top side. But we're seeing an even larger price bar here, for more recent trading activity. So we're entering into kind of the lion's den here. This is becoming more volatile and more unpredictable. So the only way that you're going to avoid losing money is to watch for support and resistance levels. Currently, we have to continue watching this 490 level. With all of this erratic price action, we did get some slippage here, and we did slightly break through that level. But given the fact that we didn't even reach 480, I feel extremely confident in saying that buyers were starting to emerge at this 490 level. It was not the $5 level as many people would have been expecting. I've been mentioning this 490 level forever. I've also been mentioning this 575 level forever. It's probably getting annoying at this point, but I'm saying these things for a reason. I cannot emphasize it enough. So here are the current price levels that we're watching. And this is the current market outlook for AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker AMC.